We have a wonderful margin full of birdseed mix.
Martin Lines farms for food but also for nature, giving up ground to wildflowers and planting crops that enrich the soil. He needs fewer chemical sprays and fertilisers as wildlife has returned, a rare oasis in a landscape where a new report shows plants and animals have declined by a fifth since 1970.
We've seen other species like skylark, lapwings, corn buntings, yellowhammers, and a whole abundance of other stuff coming back. And that really gives me joy. But we've also seen things like turtle doves that we had here 10 years ago, hardly been seen. So we haven't won this battle yet.
Conservation specialists have monitored nearly 10,000 species and found that 43% of birds, including the turtle dove, are at risk of being lost in the UK. 31% of amphibians and reptiles, such as the natterjack toad, and the hazel dormouse is among the 26% of land mammals that could disappear.
Britain has lost more than half its wild plant and animal species over the last few centuries because of human activity. Shrinking habitats, unsustainable farming practices and now climate change have made the UK one of the most nature-depleted countries on the planet.
Climate action has already been delayed by the government, but its chief advisor on nature warned it must stick to its commitments on wildlife.
We mustn't see a choice between nature recovery and economic growth. These things have to go forward together. And that's not only because it's important to have a healthy natural environment. The truth is that if we don't have a healthy environment, we don't have an economy long term.
The government has vowed to halt nature's decline by the end of the decade, but wildlife groups say the new report shows action has been weak and slow.
The public wants to ensure that there is progress, not just to halt what we've lost, but actually to start to put it back and to restore it. And so we need to ensure that we are putting in place the appropriate investments, but also the policies across government and business.
But the report says all is not lost. Some species are recovering, and with rapid action, Britain could once again become a green and pleasant land for wildlife. Thomas Moore, Sky News in Cambridgeshire.